and welcome to Cloud Interview Questions, an initiative by Cloudworthy. So, what are generally the cloud computing characteristics, or what are all their features? When would we actually call something as a cloud computing, right? According to NIST SP 800-145, these are the five characteristics that will determine or define something as cloud computing. The first one is broad network access, which means anywhere from any device, I should be able to access the cloud computing devices, right? So gone are the days where I need to carry my organization laptop everywhere to actually log in. Right? I remember scenarios where even though if it is an office party, if there is a P1 ticket, then people would actually bring their company laptop, they will log in there and they will look into it, fix it, right? So gone are those days. So you can use your office laptop if you want, or you can bring your own device. You can use your personal devices, or you can use a mobile to actually connect to the company data and to make some collaboration, right? So use any device from any location, from anywhere, and you can still be able to access the data. So that is broad network access. And if you can see, like especially in Teams, right? If you just update in one place, if you send a hi to someone in Teams, right, in your mobile app, the same would be immediately reflected in your web app as well as in your desktop console app. Right? So that is the efficiency. It is moving in a centralized way such that it syncs immediately in all the other applications in whatever devices that you are using. So that is broad network access. Second is resource pooling. So there are generally two definitions for resource pooling. One is resource pooling is a multi-tenant one. So especially in cloud, all the infrastructure would be taken care by a cloud service provider, which means they will have a whole set of devices and they will provision to multiple organizations, right? So it would be a multi-tenant architecture. There may be like Apple, there may be OnePlus, both may share the same infrastructure, same set of devices, right? So we have a logical and a physical isolation, but still the network devices would be like shared, right? So that is resource pooling. Other one is if I don't want any server, I can generally return back, right? So like I just procured or spin up an additional VM. Now I have worked on that. Now I'm done with that. So I can return it back, and the same would be consumed by some other organization, some other tenant, and they can start using it. So that is another definition for resource pooling. Third is rapid elasticity. So in a rapid elasticity, like based on the user traffic, it can increase the traffic, the number of servers can increase or decrease, right? The size of server can increase or decrease, right? So generally, we equate rapid elasticity to auto scaling. Right? Instead of we have a support team who monitors the application 24 bar 7 and they will report it to a manager will report it to another team. Everything would be monitored by cloud themselves, and they will monitor the real-time traffic, and based on the real-time traffic they can generally increase the number of servers to handle the extra traffic, or they will decrease once the traffic has subsided. Once we again come back to our normal average traffic, then the number of servers will also decrease. All these can be configured with the help of auto scaling rules. So that is rapid elasticity. And fourth is on-demand self-service. So in our traditional on-premise, we need to have someone called like site reliability engineer, right? So we need to have some technical personnel to come and configure our physical servers to host our applications. But gone are those days. Now everything is available over the internet. So there is some backend orchestration and automation that is happening, so that within portal in your UI you can just directly click a create button and it will automatically pick up the devices that you have selected. It will configure a VM and it will provision it to you. So that is the power of cloud computing, and that is what on-demand self-services. And in all the cases, it is a measured service, right? So it is going to charge us on an hourly basis, right? The CSPs are going to charge us on an hourly basis only on the number of servers that we are using, right? So for the whole month, I'm consuming three servers which are running like 24 bar 7, right? And due to a spike in the traffic, due to an ad hoc traffic, only for 4 hours, I have to spin up another four VMs, right? So at the end of the day, I'm not going to pay for seven servers on a whole, but I'm just going to pay for the three servers and those four servers only for the 4 hours that I consumed or I leveraged the cloud services, right? Only for the hours that we are using in extra, we are going to use we are going to be charged or billed against. So that is the measured service. So these are the five characteristics that actually define your cloud computing. Thank you all and see you tomorrow.